So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it. This is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Alcaraz. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And it's Neymar. Good effort from distance. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. It's Salah! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. They get a throw in. Ashley Young. Marquinhos getting this one clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. And the finish! And it's a goal!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open...
Can he finish? Ndiaye finds himself offside. Might be danger here. He's in a good position. Beto! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected.
Has a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
Messi. Salah. White. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's Messi. And that's put paid to a promising move. Has a go! He's scored!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Harrison. And here's Suárez. Ndiaye. And Ghana. Alcaraz. And it's Luis Suárez. And the first 45 minutes are up. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Garner. He can run onto that. Now it's Harrison!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Great defending, strong and determined. Almost an hour gone. Beto on 2 now and looking for 3.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Passing nice and neat. Look at this. Ndiaye! He has done it! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Tottenham choosing to make the first change. Everton take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Neymar, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ndiaye. Mikolenko. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that could set him on his way. Well read, nice interception. That's really well cleared. Good spot, he's seen the run. Face to face with the chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Harrison. Alcaraz. Coleman. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That's going to go a long way. Everton clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are right back within touch! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So is this the start of a comeback? Time added on 4 minutes. McNeil White does. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.